cross-legged, back straight, both the hands on knees. Eyes closed. We're just keeping our spine straight and rest of the body is relaxed. We'll bring our attention on breathing. Our natural breath, there is no change, manipulation. We are not trying to forcefully inhale or exhale. And we'll begin. We'll be doing one set like we did yesterday, splitting it in 3 and 3. So both the feet are in front of the mat. Both the palms are together, thumb touching the chest and back is straight. Take a deep breath in here. And as you breathe out, let go your whole body. Maintain straight back. Visualize that you're doing Surya Namaskar outside, right in front of the rising sun. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtay. Om Mitraya Namaha. And we bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we'll maintain the stretch in the upper body and back is relaxed. Make sure that we feel the stretch in the upper body. Now, I always give instructions the first round, especially the first round, more on each muscle. And we want to bring this in our practice, that the first round, the slower round we are doing, it is also an opportunity for us to bring our attention inward and bring our complete focus to the practice. And as we stay here for some time, we can use that attention to scan through each body part and make sure that we are stretching, feeling the stretch in one body part and feeling the relaxation in the other. Your feet, your legs, your abdomen, chest region, hands, fingers, your throat, all stretched. Consciously let go your back. You can also visualize as if you're lying on a big ball. You can also keep a smile on your face so you relax your face muscles. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now, keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly bend forward. You can also pull your abdomen in as you bend forward. Go really slow with full awareness of the movement. And it's a first forward bend in the morning, so you do not want to overstretch. You do not want to have a jerk, and neither do you want to pull any muscles here. So you just slowly bring your upper body down, completely relax your upper body. Legs and knees are locked, legs are straight. Again, use your breathing. Breathe in, feel the stretch. Breathe out, let go your upper body. You can scan through the upper body and feel the blood flow towards the top of the head. This is an excellent pose. It might look like a very simple pose, but the days when you feel tired mentally, if you had a hectic day at office or at work and you feel tired by a lot of thoughts, then this is an excellent pose. You can just go in this pose, let there be maximum blood flow towards the top of the head. Om Surya Namaha. Now we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knees on the floor. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. There's maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand your chest. Make sure that again, as we breathe in, feel the stretch in the thighs. You can even relax your calf muscles. If you are doing the practice for last 2-3 days continuous, you'll feel that you can exactly stretch only your thighs here and let go your even calf muscles. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Maintain this pose using your breathe in and out for stretch and relaxation, and keeping that simple joy of practice. So as we were talking about Surya Namaskar being one of the form of sadhana, which falls under the Hatha Yoga practice and which falls under the Ashtanga Yoga. And Ashtanga Yoga is just one of the paths given in yoga. And there is no prerequisite that you need to do this and then you will achieve the path of yoga. But this is one of the ways in which other people have achieved their path, and they have given them as steps. And similarly, all the Upanishads have different their own experiences and how they achieved the final path. So it doesn't deny that you can find your own path, and we need not believe that this is the only way to achieve either. Om Bhanave Namaha. And I will bring the other leg back. So our whole body is in one straight line. Head, neck, back, and legs all aligned. So the goal of yoga is to know the discriminative knowledge of this being. And as yoga is As per the Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, it is based on practice on what we can do to achieve this goal. And there are two basic principles of yoga, and that is abhyasa and vairagya. And then we talked about the four attributes of the abhyasa yesterday. Dirghakala, nirantara, satkara, asevito. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. We'll do Ashtanga Namaskar. 8 अंगों से सूर्य भगवान को प्रणाम. This is the pose where we bring 8 important parts on the ground as a way to show gratitude or a form of surrender. Let go your face muscles, your shoulders, elbows, ankles. Om Pushane Namaha. Now we'll straighten our body. We'll breathe in and bring our head up. Let go our legs. Elbows are bent, supporting your back by pulling them towards the body. Make sure that the body part below navel region is on the ground. When we bring our body part below navel region on the ground, we are trying to have maximum curve of our back. And that's the whole goal of this pose, Bhujangasana. It's a back bending pose. Although you might feel stretch in the throat as you look up, but that's not mandatory to have. More important, you must feel the back bend. Normal breathing. So abhyas has those 4 attributes. And we will also talk about what are the 3 elements of the abhyas itself, which is also called Kriya Yoga. And then the vairagya is like the test of how you are progressing in the abhyas. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Now middle body goes all the way up. We'll go in mountain. Heels pushing towards the ground. Chin is comfortably closer to your chest, so that top of the head points towards the ground. We'll maintain the stretch in the legs, in the arms. We'll let go our face muscles, our head, neck. So we'll talk about the vairagya part first, and then the 3 elements of the practice. So in vairagya, there are 2 levels mentioned by Patanjali. First level is where you have a mastery over your senses, so that over your cravings of the senses. So as you keep practicing, you can test the level 1 of vairagya. Om Mariche Namaha. And now both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come upon your fingertips. Look diagonally. What it means is the cravings for our likes and dislikes, and how we use the senses for those cravings. We want to have a mastery over that. That is the first level of vairagya, which is part of the yoga practice. So as you keep the sadhana or the practice abhyasa part going, the vairagya is like you can test how you're progressing by understanding your own being, by controlling the senses in different situations. Now, that doesn't mean that you do not enjoy what you like or you do not feel what you dislike and like, but not being a master of that and not being carried away by your likes and dislike. If a situation demands that what you like you do not do or have it, then you have good sense of control that you are able to say no to it, even though you like. And similarly for dislike, if a situation demands that you need to do something which you dislike, then you are able to control your senses and still do it. So that's the first level of vairagya. And then there is a second level of vairagya after this. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you can pull your abdomen in, grab hold of your toes, ankles. Whatever is available, will maintain that. Will stay here. Let go your face muscles, your neck, your head. Rest of the body part is stretched. Focus is on the tailbone. And the second level comes a little further into the practice where you have good enough mastery over your senses and the cravings. Now it is about your sanskaras. So there is always this change in our gunas which is happening. Either sometimes we feel the tamas, the laziness. Sometimes you are overactive. Sometimes you can be right in the balance. That is sattva. And that comes from the sanskaras. And now going above those sanskaras is the second level of vairagya. Release. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears will slowly come up. Stretch your upper body, let go your back. Keep a smile on your face. Feel the stretch in throat, normal breathing. Hastottanasana. And then the three elements of abhyasa or the Kriya Yoga is the first one is the tapas, second is swadhyaya, and the third is ishwar parnidhan. So the vairagya you can test outside when you're dealing with the outside world, but the three element are the part when you are actually practicing or doing your sadhana. Om Arkaya Namaha. And we'll spread our arms wide. Feel those muscles of your forearm, upper arm, palms together, thumb touching the chest, and back is straight. Breathe in here, and as you breathe out, let go your whole body. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So that completes our half round, right side. So we talked about the tapas. Tapas means that you must have an effort. You must feel that you're putting some effort in whatever sadhana you do, whether you are doing Surya Namaskar, then you must make sure that you are putting your effort to bring your attention on those muscles and the breathing, and continuously having that. It's not, even if you are doing it for 1 year, it doesn't mean that it became easy, so you are thinking something else and you're just practicing for the sake of it. You want to keep a consistent effort, so that is the tapas. And you must stretch or go to your limit in the practice. Now this is for hatha yoga. Now, say for example, if your practice is about meditation and you're doing japa, then there the effort is bringing your attention on the japa. If you're thinking something else and still doing japa, then you are not putting in effort for that practice. So any practice you pick, you want to keep sure that you have tapas, that is effort, which is needed as per the practice. The second factor we talked about is swadhyaya. Swadhyaya is self-analysis. We want to definitely, it's a very important aspect. So we always analyze how we are progressing, how we are doing, where are we lacking, and keep on doing that once in a while to see how we are progressing and where we need to change. So kind of doing the smart work, not just mechanically doing your sadhana. And then the third is the ishwar parnidhan. This is a very important aspect. Ishwar, it doesn't say Brahma, it doesn't say the divine or other things, it says ishwar. And ishwar here means imaginative form of God, which we can imagine and think and keep that in our mind, in our form, any ways which where you are more comfortable. So that is ishwar, and not the Brahma or the Shiva form. But an ishwar has a form, like you can give it form, you can visualize it, like example Krishna or Ganpati, or in the form Shiva or Parvati, or goddesses Durga Ma, Kali Ma, any form. So ishwar parnidhan, that is, you are devoting it to that ishwar, that imaginative God which you think is above you. Now, if you do not believe in God, then you can imagine that this Ishwara form is something which is higher than you, your own higher consciousness. You can visualize that, or your being, which is the pure being or the consciousness you are focusing on. So we'll begin left side. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back, left knee on the floor. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your plank and hold your breathing. Go in Ashtanga. Breathing is held in, and then as you breath is held in, now we breathe in, head up, let go your leg muscles. Breathe out, mountain. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. And now we'll bring the right leg in the front as you breathe out. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out. Spread your arms. Pranamasi. So that completes our one round. So now we are going to do 2 more rounds together, and then three rounds as we move forward. So again, 3 aspects to focus on: your breathing, your muscles, and your keeping joy of practice. right side. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out, left leg back. Hold your breath, go in Ashtang. Breathe in, Bhujang, let go your leg muscles, look up. Breathe out, mountain, chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor. Right leg in the front, come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Breathe out, left leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, spread your arms. We'll do the left side. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back, left knee on the floor. Look diagonally up. Feel the stretch in the thighs. Let go your upper body. Breathe out, right leg back. Your whole body is stretched. Let go your face muscles. You're holding your breath. Go in Ashtanga. As you breathe in, head up. Let go your leg muscles. Look up. Make sure your shoulders are not going up. Breathe out, mountain. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Both the knees on the floor. Right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips. Look back. Breathe out. Left leg in the front. Breathe in. Both the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasa. We'll do the left side. Breathe in. Both the hands up. Breathe out. Both the hands down. Breathe in. Left leg back. Left knee on the floor. Breathe out. Right leg back. Hold your breath. Stay here. Go in Ashtanga. Let's breathe in Bhujanga. Let go your leg muscles. Breathe out, mountain. Feel the stretch in the legs and the hands. Let go your head. Both the knees on the floor. As you breathe out, left leg in the front. As you breathe in, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranamasa. So that completes 3 together. We'll do 3 by our own self. Now, we want to now focus more on breathing and remembering the breathing pattern. The easy way to do that is whenever we are stretching up, we breathe in. When we are bending forward, we are breathing out. And then we do one after the other. And in the plank, when we go in the plank, we breathe out. And once we are in the plank, we are holding that breathe out. You can also do the breathe out as you are in the plank, and when you go in the Ashtanga, you basically hold your breath. Now that holding of the breath in Ashtanga is not mandatory. You can also do a breathe in and out there, and then breathe in when you do Bhujanga. If anybody has high blood pressure, it is generally said not to hold your breath at all in any of the poses. And otherwise also sometimes we feel difficult to hold our breath, then you can do breathe in and out in that pose as well. So we'll begin our own 3 rounds, making sure that we focus on the breathing apart from the muscles now. So we'll begin right side. Left side. Second round, right side. Left side. Third round, right side. Left side. That completes our 3 rounds by our own self. Now we'll do 3 rounds together. I'm going to again say the breathing pattern and muscles which you need to stretch and relax. Make sure that you keep your focus there, and a simple joy of practice or a simple smile on the face. Palms together, thumb touching the chest, back straight, let go your whole body. Breathe in here and then breathe out. Next, breathe in, both the hands up. Feel the stretch in the upper body. You can visualize as if you're lying on a big ball. You'll automatically let go your back. As you breathe out, you will bend forward. Let go your upper body, legs are straight. Breathe in, right leg back. Feel the stretch in the thighs, let go your upper body. Breathe out, left leg back. Once your whole breathe out is done, feel the stretch in the whole body. Face muscles are relaxed. Go in Ashtanga. Let go your face muscles, your ankles, elbows. Next, breathe in. Bhujang. Let go your leg muscles. Feel the stretch in the back. Elbows are pointed towards the body. Feel the stretch in throat. The focus is on the tailbone. Breathe out, mountain. Legs are stretched. Heels are pushing towards the ground. Hands are stretched. Face is relaxed. Head is relaxed. Both the knees on the floor as you breathe in. Right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips. Feel the stretch in the thighs. Let go your upper body. Breathe out. Left leg in the front. Feel the stretch in the legs, especially your tailbone. As you breathe in, bring both the hands up. Again, stretch up. Visualize you're lying on a big ball. Let go your back. And then as you breathe out, spread your arms wide. Pranamasana. Make sure that your chest is expanded, shoulders are out, and rest of the body part is relaxed as you breathe out. That's right side. We'll do the left side. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Left knee on the floor. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your plank. Hold your breath. Go in Ashtanga. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, Pranavas. We'll do the second one, right side. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe. Right leg back. Breathe up, left leg back. Hold your breath, go in Ashtanga. Breathe in, head up. Let go your leg muscles. Breathe out, mountain. Chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Both the knees on the floor. Right leg in the front. Again, come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Breathe out, left leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out. Pranavasana. We'll do the left side. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your plank. Go in Ashtanga. Bhujang. Let go your leg muscles. Breathe out, mountain. Parvatasana. Feel the stretch. Push the heels towards the ground. Both the knees on the floor. Left leg in the front. As you breathe in. Breathe out. Right leg in the front. Breathe in. Both the hands up. Breathe out. Pranamas. Third one together. Right side. Both the hands up. Both the hands down. Right leg back. Left leg back. Hold your plank. Go in Ashtanga. Breathe in Bhujang. Mountain. Both the knees on the floor. Right leg in the front. Left leg in the front. Put the hands up. Spread your arms. Pranamasana. And now Last one together, left side. You can also try to focus more on breathing in this particular round. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your breath, go in Ashtanga. In Bhujan. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out. Pranamasana. Now, next 3 rounds, we are going to do our own self. Continuous without stopping, one after the other, but again, keeping our 3 things in the mind, and we are going slow. Tomorrow, as we are going to do 2 sets, we are going to work on doing little faster than what we are doing for today. But when we are doing slower rounds, it's an excellent way to work on your attention and awareness. There is more chance that your thoughts will go somewhere else when we are doing the slower rounds. So once in a while, when we do slower rounds, it's an opportunity for us to see how our focus has developed through the practice. So we'll begin our own round, right side. Left side. Right side. Second round, left side. Last one, right side. Left side. Once done, stay still. Let your breathing come back to normal. So these all practices is ultimately towards bringing our complete undivided attention on the self, and that reveals the being we were talking about. Now, if you feel that you already have a very good focus and attention, then you must straight away move to doing meditation rather than doing a lot of these exercises. And that's why you have to choose where you are based on the self analysis we do. Now we'll lie on our back, both the feet are apart, both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. I'm going to name different parts of the body, bring your awareness on that part, clench those muscles, move that part, and then relax. We'll start with both the toes together, both the feet toes, both the feet together. You can move your feet, feel your ankle. Now we move our feet so that we can feel the ankles, your calf muscles. Engage your calf muscles, feel them, and then let go. Your kneecap, knee joint, your thigh muscles. Engage your thigh muscles, let go. We'll bend our legs, cross them, and then stretch. Both the legs are on the floor. So doing Shavasana is a must after Surya Namaskar, especially. The Shavasana and the Yoga Nidra, they come under the second energy we were talking about, the calming energy. And Surya Namaskar practice is the energizing one. So you want to balance the practice, the overall practice. So you definitely want to do at least a minute or 2 minutes of Shavasana. Now you can bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole back. You can move your back and then let go. Feel the weight of the back on the ground. And imagine that you're surrendering all the weight of the back. Now bring your attention on both the shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, or stretch your hands above your head. Interlace your fingers and then stretch them sideways. We're just trying to feel all the muscles of our hands before we let them go on the ground, palms facing up. Now bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, your upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue, and teeth. Both the ears together, back of your ears, your throat. Your whole face. And then relax your whole body. Take a couple of deep breathings. Now I want you to bring your attention on all the sounds that you're hearing. Whether the sounds are coming from far, identify them, or they're coming from nearby. or even your own sound from the body or the mind. If you focus good enough, you will hear the sound even of your nervous system. The sound is like something like a cricket sound heard in the dark nighttime. And now again, bring your attention on the sound far off, the external sound, and then move from different sounds to your internal sound. Now I want you to focus on the Chida Akash, that is basically what you're seeing with the closed eyes. Whatever patterns or light, colors, forms, whatever appears in front of your eyes with the eyes closed, the changes in the form, colors with time, just observe them. Some of them are just there naturally, and some are also created by the imagination or the mind. Try to visualize different things. Maybe try to visualize fire, water form, and see how the colors and the form change. And then sometimes do not give any imagination. Now bring your attention on your skin. Try to feel the touch of the air on the skin, or even just the temperature, or the touch of the ground. Now slowly bring your attention on the tongue, and I want you to feel any taste you can sense. You can also add your imagination and try to visualize as if you're eating something which is sour or bitter, or you can visualize as if you're eating something sweet. Now bring your attention on smell. Try to just sense any smell, particular smell you can feel. Maybe of the mat, ground, body. Then you can add your imagination as if you're smelling something which is spoiled. And then you're smelling something which is pleasant, like a rose or a perfume. And bring your attention in the center of the eyebrows. Just be aware of your breath and the body. Now we are slowly going to move our feet, move our hands, turn to one side and sit. International Yoga Day today. Thank you for
Thank you,
joining.
Rajshri.
Thank you, Rajshri. I was actually lost.
Thank
I'll
you,
sit
Rajesh.